Police suspected he was driving drunk with his 4-year-old son on his lap. But tonight we know he won't be charged with drunk driving and he won't be charged with putting his son in danger.
Tonight, Target 8's learning it's all because the Sheriff's Department failed to run the test that would have determined if the suspect was too drunk to drive. 24-Hour News 8's Leon Hendricks has this story for us. Leon?
And the Montcalm County Sheriff says it's one that slipped through the cracks, and he says the department has learned from the mistake.
This was an unusual situation.
What's going on?
An uncooperative suspect with a child in his arms. But what happened here in front of the home with Sean Bylsma wasn't the problem for the deputy involved.
He held his cool. He fought with this guy.
Stop fighting.
It's the decision that came later when the deputy decided not to engage with a potential fight with the suspect again and failed to have Bylsma's blood drawn for an alcohol test. Montcalm County Sheriff Bill Barnwell says the deputy realized that may interfere with the drunk driving charge, but he faced a bevy of other serious charges anyway. But what he didn't realize was that without a blood test, the child endangerment charge couldn't stick either.
It wasn't until the next morning when I realized in talking with the prosecutor that we couldn't pursue that because of that.
The sheriff says the deputy has worked with the department for years and that he discussed the issue with him. He says it's something the department has learned from.
In hindsight and being the armchair quarterback the next day, certainly it's easier for me. I wasn't the one fighting with the guy on the, for 20 minutes in a snowbank on an icy road, on an icy driveway. I would clarify it as part of a tough job of being a police officer and trying to make the right decisions all the time. And sometimes, you don't always make the perfect decisions.
The suspect has an extensive criminal past. In fact, he was fresh out of prison less than a month when this whole incident happened. He's now being charged with several crimes for assaulting that deputy and for the open alcohol police found in his vehicle.